As you know, if you've been following along, you can make models in the 3D Sandbox here by using the box commands as we previously mentioned. Forgive me, whoever was in here. So I'm going to reset the Sandbox, which you don't normally need to do. I'm going to do it for the purposes of this demo. Oh, incidentally, another new feature. It is now much faster. The response time is faster. This is due to nothing I've done to the bot, but rather to some changes to the stream configuration. So it's cool. I think it's cut down to like about 7 seconds, best case scenario, I think. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, so quick refresher, if you type pause center, it will move you to the center of the world. If you just type pause, it will give you instructions on how to use the pause command. I believe also I'm working on an alias for that. You can use go. Yeah, go works as well, I think, but let me see, go center. That seems to work. Anyways, what I'm trying to do is have several different ways you can use it in case maybe you're typing it, or if you're using a mobile device, or if you're speaking to your mobile device. I want it to be able to support several use cases. So go center is very good if you're talking to your mobile device. Anyways, if you want to move up, you could say like pause. I'm going to use go from now on. Use go up, and I might still type pause once in a while because I wrote it and that's how it works. And you may have noticed it went up. You can also say go north, and we'll go north. If you don't want to type all of north, you can just type go N, and it'll go north. If you don't want to type go north over and over again, you say go north times 3, and it will go north 3 times. You can go up to 9. Speaking of up, you can go up as well, I mentioned. You can also combine them. You could do, for example, you could go up south times 3, and it will move upwards and to the south times 3. You could combine, obviously, up to 3 of those, so long as they don't conflict. You go south, down, east times 6, right? Again, up to 9. Don't be surprised if it doesn't work if you go over 9, because it won't work if you go over 9. Thank you, Monkey. That was very helpful. To make a box, and there are aliases for this too, but the standard syntax is box. If you just type box, it will give you instructions on how to make a box. One of my favorite boxes is the lava box. You just type box lava, and it will make a box wherever you are. That's why we're moving around, is to do so. And you could combine that with a direction like box lava north, and it will make a box to the north made of lava. You obviously might be thinking ahead, and you're correct. You could combine that with the X and with multiple directions, so you get box lava north, up, east times 5, and you get a diagonal line of 5 boxes of lava. And that's good if you want to do like lava shooting out of something, which is what we're going to do here. So I'm going to reset the Sandbox again. Again, there's typically no reason to do that. And I'm going to go to the center. You don't have to, but for my purposes, this is convenient. Actually, I'm going to go off center a bit, just in case someone shows up. I'm going to move off to the east a bit. Oh, another new feature. So you can change the background. You just type BG, and it will change the background randomly. Every time you type BG, it will select a new random background. There's something like 30 of them in there right now, and there's going to be a bunch more all the time, and you'll be able to add your own. So I've got some cool features planned for that. But the new feature here is that if you find one you like, so along the way there was one called Velcore. Oh, I like that. I like Velcore. So let's go back to Velcore. You can type BG Velcore, and it will set that background specifically, which is cool. So now you can choose the background that you like, the skybox flavor that you like. Pardon me. Incidentally, you don't have to type the entire name. It's a search. So you can do box vel, and it'll set Velcore. This is also why, for instance, if you do box, if you do BG E, it won't do anything. It says there are 54 matches for that. Oh, I guess that's all of them. So there's total 54. Wow, there's 54 skyboxes in there. So once you find the one you like, you can go back to it by typing BG, whatever the name was. So, organic. I like that one. That one's good for the volcano we're about to make. In the background, you hear a recent loop from me, Dire Master Monkey. I don't know if anyone's watching. If you're watching, chime in on the chat. Okay, so let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to make a volcano model, and then I was going to show you how to export it. So, what kind of boxes can you make? Well, take a look at the textures command. Go ahead and type textures in the chat, and you will see this on the screen. Now, it only shows momentarily, but you can pause the stream, pardon me, and take note of the ones that you want. Actually, the screen's on the other side of the room for me. I can barely see it. I think there's one called Dirt. What the hell? For the purposes of this demo, I'm just gonna use dirt, stone, and lava. Okay, I'm gonna use those three. All right. So let me make a box here. I call it box dirt. Okay, and this will kind of give us our bearings. Oh, I neglected to mention the arrows. I'm sorry, the lines on the screen, which are going to be arrows. They indicate the directions. The red line points to the west, the blue line points north, and the green line obviously points up. So the opposite of west is east, and the opposite of north is south. So that's how you can get your bearings. I'm also working on better camera controls. Okay, so there's one dirt box. So I'm going to make another one to the north. Actually, I'm going to make two more to the north. I'm going to make a little thing. Actually, I'm going to make another. Another thing. You don't have to wait for the commands to come back before you add to them. It will do them, and they'll catch up. So the commands are added to a queue in order. If there are multiple people working, and there's some sound outside. Sorry about that. If there are multiple people working, its commands are executed in the order received. Every user's work is kept independent, and when you export your models, it distinguishes them. So don't worry about that stuff. So let's see, two more dirt boxes to the south. Oh no, four more. I should have done three more. So now I'm doing. So you're seeing the commands I'm executing on screen. Now that I got the basic shape of this thing down, I'm going to do like a 3x3 basically here. That's what I think I'm going to do. And that should work. For our purposes, this is a very simple model we're making here. In fact, I'm going to do this. There's also a macro, but I'm not going to cover that at the moment. Sorry about that. Actually, for me, I'm looking at the screen on the other side of the room. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I made like a little block of dirt. If you, dirt, south times 3. There we go. If you, so there isn't a delete yet, don't screw up, but if you make a box and you're like, oh, I wanted a different box there, then that kid's like harassing my stream. He's griefing my stream. If you want to replace a box with something else, you just type that, whatever you want. Just go there and put the box there. It will replace it. So let's see, I'm going to go to the north and east. And that will put me in the middle of this little block of dirt. think I might have miscalculated something here. Whatever, it's not important. And I want to put some lava right here. See, I'm actually just going to replace the dirt block with there with lava. And you know what? I'm put another one to the west too. Maybe two. I want to kind of have it like leaking over the edge. Yeah. Good, like this. See, so I'm drawing a lava box to the west and down, so it kind of looks like it's leaking out a little bit. And another one to the west too. I'm going to go back where it was. So one thing I do is I like kind of keep track of where I am. You know, like I know I moved so far over to the west. And it doesn't have to be accurate, you know, just like approximately where I am. And then I'm going to do, let's do another box of lava too, to the north. And then a lava box to the south and up, which is basically where it just was, right? Get it? I went to the north, so then I went south and up to put a lava box there. Now, I think we do one more lava up. Yeah, straight up. And then box lava up north. You guys hear that kid griefing my stream with their big wheel? They're doing a really good job. I'm impressed. Alright, diagonal line up to the south and east times 3 of lava. So like lava shooting out. Right? And sometimes I do this too, actually. So like since I just went up to the east and south times 3, since I want to go back, I'm going to do pause opposite, down, west, north times 3. Freaking kid. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one like box lava up north west. That's like the total exact opposite. It looks kind of corny. Well, okay, I'll just do northwest, but I'm only going to do 2 of them. That way it won't look like it's like symmetrical. Okay, yeah. And then, let's see. I'm going to go back where I was. Pause, down, south, east, times 2, right? Just like opposite. I'm going to go pause up. I'm going to put an extra lava box up there. Yeah, so it's kind of shooting out, you know what I mean? And maybe another over here. North, east, down, times 2. Yeah, another shot of lava right there. And yeah, this will do for now. Okay, cool. Well, it looks more like a lava tree, actually. You know what? It needs smoke. There's a, so I'm going to go back where I was. South. Times 3. Now we're going to put some smoke in here. Is there one called smoke? There's one called mist. There's 2. There's one called mist and one called smoke. I gotta put smoke. Yeah, right here. Was it called smoke? Yeah, apparently. Okay, yeah. Then another one over here. Box northwest. Box smoke northwest. Northwest. I want to kind of over that lava area there. And maybe another one just to the north. Box smoke north. And then up here some smoke too. Pause up times 3. Also have that mist texture. That might be handy too. Like maybe right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I think I'm done. Move myself back to one thing. There's comes a couple of glitches with the models right now, but they'll all be fixed eventually. One of them is it kind of matters where you are when you save your model, and I'm working on fixing that. I know it's annoying. But, however, you can move them after you've loaded them. So, you'll see that's not too big of a deal. Okay, well that's close enough. I'm moving approximately to the, oops, I moved away from it. Moving approximately to the center of the model, and that's where I'm going to be when I save it. So, actually let me change the background a couple of times, just for the heck of it, so that you guys, we get a view of this, what we've made. Ooh, nice background. Soar Land, that's called. Okay. Oh, there's a view, a good view. So there's my crappy volcano. Looks more like a lava tree, actually. Anyways, so on to how to save your model. Now that you've made your model, do this. Do SB save and the name of your model. At the moment, this feature is enabled for all users who have run the sub command. You'll get instructions for that in the chat when you run this or the sub command. In the future, there will be some restrictions on this because it does chew up some space. So, alright. So I'm going to save volcano whip. Whip means work in progress. So there's the command on the screen, SB save volcano whip. And you'll see it has, well, you don't see it, but on my side it has responded and told me that it saved it. Now you can immediately, as soon as you're ready, I'm going to move back over to the center and just move some distance away here for convenience. Okay, so there you see the model that we made before, and you can immediately load your new model using the SB load command. In the future, this will just be load and save. Pardon me. What I do is, when the commands are new and I'm still testing them out in the kind of beta, I don't open them up all the way, so they have long commands instead. Anyways, SB load and then the name, volcano whip, and it will load the model at your current position. Now, as I said, there's some, see how it loaded it a bit over? I think what that is that's the difference over from where we were originally when we started it. But no matter, if you wanted that over here, you can do like pause east times, like say 6, or sorry, I should have done west. Let me do west times 12. Okay, and then you can move it. You can move your models with the move command. Do SB move volcano whip. Just use the name that you used to import it. Oops, I screwed it up. SB move volcano whip here is the syntax. Sorry. SB move volcano whip here is the syntax. And you'll see it moved it over. So it still has that glitch that I mentioned, but you can still position it where you want it that way. Trying to get it where we can see both of them. Oh, there we go. So in this manner, you can go around down times 9 and pause west times 5. You can go around the screen loading volcanoes. Right? Pause west times 9 and that SB load volcano whip, which is how all the scenes are done that you have seen previously. You know, like the alien attack and the notorious Temple of the Bat, and so forth. To delete your model from the screen, that is not from the collection, but to delete it from the screen, I do SB delete and then the name. Now, as you note, as I said, there are like a move command addresses the volcano. Pardon me. And I mentioned you can import as many of them as you want. So you might be thinking, well, when I move it, how does it know which one to move? Well, it moves the most recent one. So, and so it is with the delete command. The delete command deletes the most recently imported one. And I intend to continue that operation going forward. Now, I can't delete the original one because that actually is not a copy of the imported volcano. Likewise, your friends can come in here and import your volcano. That's pretty cool, I think. And that's where you get all of these other models, like the bat. If you want to put a bat in your scene, you just do SB load bat, and it will bring the bat into the scene. And if you want to do northeast of time, oops, east of times. There we go. If you want to bring a UFO in, go ahead. You can load UFO, and it will load the UFO model right there. So you get how this works. If you want to move it, you decide, oh, I don't want the UFO model over there. I wanted it over here. Then you could do SB move UFO here. Additionally, if you know exactly in numbers where you want to move the UFO, you can give it those numbers instead. So that's for a little exercise for advanced users there, if you like. If you wonder, Peter, if you wonder what kind of models there are that you can play with, the showcase command always shows the current collection of models on the system, which will include your models. So to do that, I think it's called showcase. I actually don't know. Maybe it's showcase. Maybe it's run showcase. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. It's run showcase. So run showcase will show all of the models in the system. So anyways, did we cover models? Yeah, making your stuff, saving your model, loading models, moving, and deleting models. So there you go. Have at it. It's wide open right now. As long as you run the subcommand, you can use all of these features. As I said, in the future, these will probably be restricted a bit more to, registered users, advanced users who earn a score, spend enough time, things like that. I'll throttle these features is basically what I'll be doing. So, hope you enjoyed this. Apologies, as always, for the bad mic. As we all know, I'm terrible with them. But I hope it was informative. Please do tell your friends if you like this project. It could use all the support it could get. And we will continue improving it and adding features. If you want something in particular, let us know. Let me know in the comments or something, and we'll get right on it. So again, go to youtube.com/dronesoundtv/live. Try this out yourself, and it's wide open. Have a good time, guys. Can't wait to see what you make. And we now return to your regularly scheduled Drone Sound TV. As we say around here, stay true, stay low. Monkey out.